Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my fans, my followers, once again, this is Echo's Visuals Podcast. Now, today is very simple. Now, I also have with me here our erudite panelist. You know Mr. Temple, you have know now Mr. Odudu, and then you know Mr. Nsama. Now, I'm just going to give you a headline and then we ask for your opinion. Now, this is it. Would you forgive cheating if they confessed immediately? Now that's a question someone posted on X, yes, Twitter, now X. And now Chidima on the same platform said, I have a theory that people who confess are worse than the ones who hide it. Confessing means they want to share the burden of their guilt with you, and that's even more horrible because she says if they were truly sorry, they bear the guilt alone and take it to their grave. Now, the question is simple. Would you forgive cheating if they confess immediately? And now you judge it alongside this comment that the people that confess, they want to share the burden of their guilt with them. So, but Chidima was also saying that if they truly were sorry, they shouldn't have confessed, because that's what her statement here means. That if they truly be sorry, they'll bear the guilt alone and take it to their grave. Being the guilt alone means keeping it to yourself and dying with it. So now, what would you do? What's your position on it? I come to you, Mr. Samuel, Temple Samuel. First, would you forgive cheating if they confess immediately?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's you being realistic.
You understand? I don't know.
Mr. Odudu, would you forgive cheating if they confess immediately?
I don't know the context in which you're talking about this cheating. Is it dating or is it marriage?
Okay, wow. That's
because
a
okay, yeah.
I
thought as much.
Let's look at it in this
okay.
direction. In my culture, where I'm from,
Yeah.
cheating, if your wife cheats, yes, a man is allowed to marry more than one wife.
Yeah.
That's the standard. But the woman, if you cheat, it's a communal problem. Because one, if you cheat, there are signs to me that you've cheated.
Sure. They
and
will.
then I ask you and you deny. It is my place as a man to leave you alone, not touch you again, not eat your food. But if you confess after asking you, it is my place. I will decide if to, as your husband, do whatever I'm supposed to do to relieve you of the curse. Or I will tell you, you and whoever did this thing,
You should go.
but it must be done in my place, or you pack your load and go. And as you're coming to do it, is you, if I don't take responsibility, is you and your people that I paid bride price to that will come and do the sacrifices.
Okay.
To cleanse you. But for relationship, I will look at it because it is good that if you have intentions about somebody, you should be very careful. There is nothing your partner, just like somebody will say, when we were dating, he was very nice, he was very this, he didn't used to touch me. Any man that will beat you in marriage, if you are attentive, you would see the, even if he does not raise his hand or shout at you, a man that will beat you in marriage, you will see it in the relationship.
Wow.
But it's not left for you to either pay attention or not. You for because of ice cream you're licking and shawarma, you overlook a lot of things. And then when you get to the main thing, marriage, you say, when we were dating, you were nice, you were romantic, now you're not again. There are people that their romantic is being consistent. That's why you must check for patterns. Look at things holistically. If let's be straight. For me, if it's cheating in marriage, I would not forgive. Because I would forgive, but I will not take you back.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's my children that would suffer. I know my tribe. My child may come now and say, I want to be governor, I want to be chairman. They'll say, come on, shut up. You, that your mother is a harlot. Are we even sure you're from here? It affects my child. I know my people. They'll tell you we are not sure you're from here, so keep quiet.
And that will be the worst thing.
And they will point it out to you.
Of course, they will tell you their history.
You take that drastic measure and tell the woman go. That issue will not be brought up to that child if that child is your own. Because you cannot cheat and the whole village will not know, because you must do that sacrifice. And everybody must share in forgiveness of eating from that sacrifice.
My comrade, please, where are you from?
I'm from Arochukwu in Abia State.
Yeah, that's and I even love that tradition.
Is why,
believe you me.
Before I date anybody, I'll tell you where I'm coming from. This is my tradition. And I told one girl that, and she said she's not a traditional person. This is that. The relationship ended just there. And to make matters worse, I'm from a royal lineage, which is not even supposed to
happen.
So if it's for dating and then you cheat, I will look at you. Is it out of mistake or something? Is this who you are? But if it's something that it has been a pattern with you, but let's say this one I catch you, or maybe it's very obvious, my dear, you will go. But if it's in a relationship and then I see that you've been a faithful person, and then I look at it very well and I see that it amounted to a mistake, or maybe something that I did, or somehow it happened, but I see that your efforts you have efforts to prove that this will not happen again, fine. But in marriage, I will not forgive you. Or I will forgive you, but you will go. That's my take on it.
Okay, Mr. We'll come now to you, Mr. Samamotos. Now,
my brother.
Yes, sir.
I don't think there is any answer to that question, because the answer is no. I will not forgive. Do you know why? In my place, like you said, my brother, and we have what we call, if it's in marriage, I'm talking about
context,
now, in the marriage context, we have what we call a bunkawo. I am from Yolu government in Akwa Ibom State. So we have what we call a bunkawo. So if a wife cheats on the husband, or for no whatever reason, I repeat, for no whatever reason, automatically in my place, the man has just signed his death warrant. Because if he eats from that woman or sleep with her again, you are gone. And she will go and marry another person and take over her life.
That's
just the truth.
I think why do I think that particular concept is only when the man knows and then harbors the woman?
No. The idea is
that's why
the woman, sorry, it's my tradition I'm talking about. Now the idea is that the woman will hide it. Rather, later I said, earlier on I said that the woman is the depth of secret. The woman can hide it for as long as. Are you getting me? Now at the end of the day, this is what she will do. She will prepare a meal with a goat head. Even if you give her 1,000 naira to cook, she will add her money and do it.
Especially money from that.
It will be money from that source now.
Yes.
You understand? And the idea is that any woman that confesses to you that she has cheated does not love you, because she should think about your psychological the psychological trauma. You think about how you accept you didn't love her, of which you cannot marry someone you didn't love.
It happens. People marry people they don't love.
For some other reasons. So now, but there is no how you're going to tell me that you marry somebody and love is, after a time, love must come. It's a must. So now the idea is that I will not, to answer it all, I will never, and God will forbid me to have someone, a partner that confesses to me that she has cheated, and I forgive her because I am a Romeo and she's Juliet. No. It's not, to me, it is not. So I stand with the lady on the Twitter to say I support her. I will not, and I will not, and God will not allow it. Thank you.
Now, meaning she should take it, so now what is saying, we are actually talking about if the said partner comes to you and confesses. Now, the person he or she has cheated now, and then he comes to you, these and these have cheated and these are. Now, it goes to when Odu has explained it contextually. Maybe in dating, he might come.
David.
Yeah,
Okay.
I said, now, maybe he will look at it holistically, analyze the situation, And that's even when the person will tell you everything that happened though. Because talking about mistake, we might say maybe she went to a club and then she was drunk. That happens in the cause of mistake, but the one that they were actually chatting and chatting and planned, that's not a mistake.
And let me come in here. See, anytime a woman that is in a relationship or marriage opens her leg for another man to enter, you are gone. You, the man, as in her boyfriend or her husband, you are gone.
That's why in my place they will say that a woman is a deity.
Exactly.
It's not accepted.
Women do not open up like that. I'm not talking about
Well, we know.
people that are doing.
They're making it
You
in a
understand?
business.
See, when a woman loves a man, she's in a relationship with a man. Before she goes out to open her leg for another man, it's not easy. So once that is done, that means it is over. She's just been there with you, maybe because of what she stands to benefit. That is why most men will forgive, but they will not take her back. Most men will not even forgive, will not even take her back. Most men will forgive and take her back.
But
do you understand?
Sorry to contribute. Now the idea is that I have heard a woman said that they don't put all their eggs in one basket. As a single lady that is dating a man, told me that they don't put their eggs in one basket.
For me,
so that might be the excuse.
No, it's not the. See, that's why I say know the point on which you are.
You are with someone.
As long as you're looking for somebody that befits you, she's doing the same. That's why there's friendship, there's dating, and there's relationship. So you must know the point at which you are, because if you're in a relationship, you guys like yourself, you've agreed that somehow to get to this thing. The marriage now is ceiling of the relationship.
Sure.
If you get to that point where we are in a relationship, I don't think cheating or all of those things or putting your egg, because in the dating, in the friendship, you've explored me. I will tell you, if I'm dating you, it will be out of respect and love that you're exclusive with me.
Yeah.
But when it gets to a relationship, it is me and you.
Yeah.
And it's something more serious than
it's something serious. I'll tell you, at this point in time, I don't think there's no excuse that you're entertaining any other person.
Yeah.
Now why should you?
Why should you?
In your dating you can, but we like to be selfish here and feel that, oh, since I'm talking to her, she should choose me. No. The way you want something is the way she wants something. So you must always put her in perspective that she's checking you, you're checking. The same way you're checking her if she'll be good for wife, the same way she's checking you if you'll be good for a husband. So you must not be selfish.
Wow.
And you know, at this point, I'm loud enough to hear a woman say, after all, you men, you do it. Now, my sister and my brother, the idea is that we are men. I'm not being, lopsided. But the idea is that, okay, if you think it's easy, come to my family, bring the goat, bring the yam, call your friends, call your family, call everybody to come and marry me, so that we and you will have equal right to do whatever we want. I'm not saying it's right.
It's not even about that.
It's not even about that.
It's the authority. That's why my mom would say that as a woman, if you know what you're doing, you're powerful. You're more powerful than your husband, because you are the deity that is keeping his power.
Okay.
So that if you know your husband, if you pay attention to your husband, there is nothing anybody will say or do that your husband will not listen to you.
It's not possible.
Your family does not know you the way your husband knows you, because there is a different kind of love in marriage. In family, it's family love and the rest. But that sex, that bonding, that emotional connection is not there. So it brings the love of family and everything, and then now add the sex and the intimacy that makes it special, that makes it different. That is why when they tell you that marriage is sacred,
Exactly.
when your wife sits and pray for you,
It's fine now.
she prays for you,
Wholeheartedly.
Of course, it will
you
go
cannot go wrong, unless you, the man, don't want to keep your head one side. Let the prayer work for you.
Yeah, you're correct.
That's it.
That's a big
So,
problem.
ladies and gentlemen, you all have heard. But come to think of it, this as in the whole thing is makes life look very complicated. Meanwhile, it's easy. Why do you get married to someone? It's basically because it's more on a percentage, on a scale. It's more on the women's side. Not that I'm attacking, but it's more on the women's side that they actually have, maybe they have someone that they really love, but they get
See,
married to wrong person.
Sorry.
Why not just stick around, go to this women?
Sorry, please. Let me come in here. We have pushed blame on women too much.
Abi,
Because now, if you check on the cheating aspect, on a scale, a rich guy, see, things are different.
of course,
For me, the way I look now was not the way I looked when I was younger.
of course.
A man appreciates with time. A woman appreciates with time. So that is why it seems like at a particular age, they're in a rush for anybody that is ready. Because one, you cannot cheat hormones.
And she doesn't have
You
time.
cannot cheat eggs. A man can be at 60 and impregnate anybody. But a woman above 25 and 35,
Let's say
except your
40.
family is
Yeah,
very
40.
fertile.
Yeah.
No, see,
Okay, I understand you now. I understand you.
from 35, it's difficult. Unless you're from a fertile family.
Exactly.
I know a woman that gave birth at 50. She got pregnant at 50, but she had other children. You must know what works for you.
But that's one in 100.
From 18 to 30, that is the most fertile period of a woman. If you miss it, that's why it seems like they try to make sure that you have to be self-aware.
But this is it. Now you've actually settled down with this particular person now. Why not just, because this is where the whole idea of the excess problem comes in. Because okay, now for whatever reasons you're married now, but you're still that person, that love of your life is still lurking around. That's a time bomb.
The problem is marriage is stressful. Relationship is stressful.
Serious.
It is. Then you just like somebody will say that when I marry I go relax. No, they work in marriage.
That's when the work starts.
Because the workload, if you're not mentally ready for it, that's why I would always tell people around me, if we want a better society, we should do better. You cannot come out from a family where your father lies and you will not lie. You will learn. Children learn.
It becomes a gene.
Because you know that my mom will tell you that there are 1,001 ways to approach your wife. If she brings up this dirty attitude, that unless you give up on her,
Yeah.
because if you try this one, it does not work, you try another one. That unless you give up on her, there are different ways to appeal to your partner. There are different ways. If you forget and relax to stop doing the work, that is when all of this issue. As a man, you do not stop dating your wife. Just like some will feel that once I don't marry her, all of those going out. No, it helps. It helps. It helps. Let's not avoid all of those things. It helps a lot. That's my take.
Now, on the contrary, like you said, let's not be as if we're attacking women. To say the truth, women most times we bring business to excuse of sex. It might be that you're not doing well, and she is not bold enough to come and tell you, "Oh, babe, see as he be, see as he be," and maybe sometimes you what should I use? Sometimes you
want to be
stingy.
gentle.
You're stingy on bed. You get
Or selfish as well.
Yeah, selfish on bed. Maybe when you're okay, you feel she should be okay, but not understanding that they have a more
Their own climax point. You don't reach their own climax point, but you.
their orgasm is on the high side, you know. So you need to understand, ask questions. When you're done, ask questions. Are you okay? It is important.
That's why me I feel communication comes in.
Communication.
Yeah.
And paying attention comes in. Sex is different from a man. Sex is different
From a woman.
For a woman. For a man, for sex for a man, any man is stress relief. No matter what you want to say about it,
It's stress
sex
relief.
is stress relief for man.
Sure.
Yeah.
For a woman is satisfaction.
There you go.
Any man, no matter any time you want to have sex, it is stress relief.
Sure.
But it is true. There are sex you have for yourself, and there are sex you have for your wife.
for your
Then that one for your is the one you take your time to.
Mr. Temple, please say something concerning. Say something.
Why me now? Why me?
I want to get you in trouble.
No, please.
Say something.
But I think you look more sexy.
Say something. Say something on this attainment of satisfaction thing.
Well, women are different.
Okay.
There are women that they fail to communicate with their husbands. There are women that their husband might be, making love to them, and they are just laying there.
Lazy.
Even when the husband is doing
Like who go gym?
1 hour, 2 hours, she's there.
That's the very lazy.
You understand? She will not tell you, "Oh, I'm tired, oh." Or I am
Try
okay.
this.
Oh, I'm okay.
You understand?
Or do
So you
more.
now,
Let's experience.
You now go they do.
The boy
Then she's not
has
giving you
responded.
that happy expression. So you now will, as you'll be like, next time, okay, let me not do this way. Let me reduce the time. The time. For example, now the previous time day you did for 1 hour. So, and she was just there. So tomorrow now you say, okay, let me do 15 minutes. As you can't do 15 minutes now, she can't tell you, say, I'm not satisfied. Or she didn't even talk. Okay, she no talk, because that's lack of communication there. How will you know? You will not know. So that's the problem.
But
Most of them,
even as at that, as a man, pay attention.
yes, see, at some point, this pain of attention, this my brother and Zama said something that women can keep secret, depth of secret. That's what
Yeah,
he said.
yeah.
So there's how a woman will pretend, and you as a man, you would not know.
And there's how a woman will pretend, and then you will have a clue to that.
Yes,
pretend.
you might have a clue to that pretense, but you might not know the exact thing.
It is now you to find out what. See, a man's responsibility is plenty,
You're not lying.
and God gave us that capability.
Yes, to do that.
to handle it.
So, well, like I said, some, and if you're lucky to be with that person that,
Expresses herself.
Baby.
and opens up.
yesterday, it was fine, it was sweet, but do like this. Yeah, I feel, you don't kill me now. You don't kill me. Just talk now. You understand?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, at this point, let's just call it a wrap on this particular episode. Now, do your well, give your own views also in the comment section. The said lady, the person, we are all listening, we are all open to learn. But as a woman, as a man, please try to be honest in your relationship. Try to be honest. There's a particular debate in a social gathering which a woman said, between being truthful and being transparent, which do you prefer? And then our heads were turned, because she was trying to clarify between being transparent and being truthful, and then in the context of her explanation, she was able to brought out the difference between being truthful and being transparent.
Though they look alike.
Though they look at the house,
They're different.
they're different.
I can be bad, but I'm transparent. I make you understand that I'm bad.
Sure. So try, but be it as it may, try to, I just advise, try to inculcate the two. It will help. And then if you love someone, see, love opens doors. If you love someone, maybe the person is not ready financially or otherwise. If you actually love, and then you know that you actually love him or love her,
And he has prospects.
and he has prospects, I would advise you, instead of going ahead to spoil another good person's life, please stick to that person that you love. Despite, or you cannot. We are in a free world. If for instance you're a girl, you are in a financial difficulty, and a rich young man comes in and then gives his intention known to you, and you know you do not truly love this man, please tell the person. So at that point, let it be at his own convenience to
Don't
be
allow
giving you
pressure
things.
to take
Don't
you.
Yes, don't allow love to be siphoning things, and then no, you end up cheating. It's bad. Cheating is bad, either which way, from the man's side, from the woman's side. Please be honest, be truthful in your relationship. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. It was nice episode, having a nice time with you. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Akanimo Sunday. Follow us on Instagram, Echoes Visuals, on Facebook, Akanimo Sunday, and then you actually get notification about this particular podcast, Echoes Visuals Podcast. On Instagram, we are there. On YouTube, we are there. That's it. Thank you so much. Have a blessed and wonderful day. Thank you so much.